Howdy there, LEGO fans, and welcome to Retro LEGO Extra, where we take an even deeper dive into a beloved LEGO theme from the past. Today, we're saddling up and heading back to the Wild Wild West to revisit and rank the minifigures in LEGO's unforgettable Western theme. Okay, I'll stop with the voice. When the slight variations of each minifigure combined, this theme produced 10 dynamic characters to populate its frontier world, with a wide variety of looks and allegiances. For the time, they represented a huge step forward in printing detail and distinctive character design, and still hold up quite well to this day. Now, I love each and every one of these minifigures, but someone had to take the bottom spot, and that distinction belongs to the Cavalry Soldier. Coming in two variations, one with a white bandana and one without, this guy is one of the most common of the Western minifigs, appearing in 4 sets with 3 instances of him included in Fort Legoretto alone. His red-haired faceprint has a storied history as an Imperial officer, a medieval knight, and even a pirate if you look under the eye patch. The Western theme actually marks the final use of this faceprint in a minifigure. His rugged and worn U.S. cavalry uniform, complete with white suspenders, is actually pretty accurate for the period. The blue is obviously much brighter than its real-life counterpart, but I think it works well for this particular theme's aesthetic. He's a great filler or army builder minifig, but he lacks any more distinctive features that would earn him a higher place on this list. Number 9 goes to Zack, the Sheriff's Deputy. It pains me to put him this low on the list, but I honestly couldn't think of anyone else I'd put lower, which speaks to the overall quality of this theme's minifigures. Appearing in 4 sets, not including re-releases, this blonde-haired rookie stands loyally at the sheriff's side in upholding the law. His faceprint is borrowed from Ice Planet 2002, and with the exception of a slightly modified version in 1998's Extreme Team, this is its last appearance. His fringe-adorned leather vest and red button-up shirt are quintessential cowboy, and are complemented well with his classic blue jeans and white cowboy hat. He's perhaps the most classic cowboy in the series, and is an essential archetype in any Western story. At number 8, we have the Cavalry Colonel, also known as Colt Carlson. Coming in 3 variations across 4 sets, this guy is a substantial upgrade from the standard cavalry soldier. His faceprint, appearing only in the Pirates line beforehand, also makes its final appearance in this theme. I just love his expression, with his dark gray beard and angled eyebrows giving off a look of utter determination. His torso print reflects his more elevated status, with a printed pouch, 5 gold buttons, and the suggestion of epaulets on his shoulders. He always struck me as the main character of the cavalry, and he's an integral part of the lineup. Coming in at number 7 is Bandit 1, Black Bart. I'm lumping Bandit 4 in with him as well, since he's essentially the same character with some minor wardrobe modifications. With his 2 iterations appearing in a total of 6 sets, he's tied with the Cavalry Soldier for the most appearances in this theme. He's the most classic-looking bandit of the bunch, wearing the trademark black duds of a quintessential Wild West villain. Unlike the 3 previous faceprints on the list, which were all variations of the classic LEGO smiley face, Black Bart's faceprint actually made its debut in this theme, and was among the first to depart from the smiley face format. This print would go on to be used in Time Twisters as Tony Twister, along with a small smattering of other sets, but it remains most definitively tied to Black Bart. This guy just looks mean, dirty, and bad to the bone. His large cowboy mustache, stubble, and raggedy black hair are picture perfect, while his torso print, complete with a green cravat, blue vest, and derringer tucked away in his belt, give him a formidable presence. In short, don't cross this guy. It's probably not going to end well for you. Number 6 goes to the Gold City Banker. This smarmy white-collar fella is one of the rarest of the Western minifigs, only appearing in 1 set. This also makes him one of the more valuable of the bunch. His faceprint, exclusive to the 1 set he appears in, is charmingly adorned with a pencil over his right ear and a chain hanging from his glasses. LEGO went above and beyond with this, as they could have just used a more generic print, but instead they created one of the most unique and fun Wild West minifigs. His torso, donning a black vest with a gold pocket watch, and another pocket stuffed with $100 bills, is equally charming. We don't get many everyday civilians as part of the Western line, and the banker occupies that space wonderfully. Enjoying this ranking so far? Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future episodes of Retro LEGO and other LEGO-related content. At number 5 is our last representative from the Cavalry General. Appearing in only 2 of the Western sets, this well-dressed leader of Legoretto's troops is, in my opinion, the best that the Cavalry Minifigs had to offer. His faceprint, previously used in Dark Forest and later used as a chess king, radiates high class with its twirly handlebar mustache and soul patch. His uniform is elaborately adorned with 12 gold buttons, 2 gold stars, and the printed epaulets. Even his hat has printing, featuring the crossed sabers of the U.S. Cavalry. These details make it easy to spot who's in charge, and they earn the general an honorable spot in the top 5. Taking the number 4 spot is Flat-Nosed Curry. This rugged cowboy, appearing in only 1 set, is entrusted with guarding his armored money wagon, and he does not seem like the type of guy you'd want to mess with. His faceprint, debuting with this theme alongside the pirate sets of the same year, gives off a no-nonsense vibe, largely due to his cocked eyebrow and gruff facial hair. His leather vest, western string tie, and belt buckle all add up to him being my favorite civilian character of the bunch. At number 3 is Bandit 2, Flatfoot Thompson. Appearing in 5 sets across the Western line, this guy is easily the wildest looking of the bunch. His faceprint is just out of control, with his crooked and gnashed teeth clearly visible in a truly villainous glare. Aside from being exclusive to this character and theme, his faceprint is also unique in that the whites and pupils of his eyes are visible, as well as his nose. It seems that LEGO was experimenting a bit with noses in this era, and I'm not entirely sure how I feel about it. Nevertheless, I think it works here, and makes for the most menacing faceprint I think I've ever seen on a minifigure. His torso printing carries on that menacing theme with his tattered red shirt, visible chest hair, white suspenders, and extra bullets in his belt. Of the 3 bandits, I think he's the one I'd least like to encounter. The number 2 spot goes to Bandit 3, Dewey Cheatham. This 2-timing card sharp is a standout among the bandits, in that he looks like he can fit in quite naturally in high society. Appearing in 3 sets, his faceprint is exclusive to his character and is deliciously devious. His misanthropic scowl, well-kept mustache, and gold tooth all add up to make him the perfect white-collar villain. His torso printing knocks it out of the park, depicting a lavish green suit with a playing card pattern vest, a red tie, and a golden pocket watch chain. Topping it all off is his dapper top hat, which had only appeared in 1 set prior to this theme. Dewey Cheatham is an all-around great minifigure, and he's my absolute favorite of the bandit bunch. And at number 1 is Sheriff Wild Wyatt himself. There's just nothing more iconic than an Old West sheriff, and Sheriff Wyatt is up to the task. Appearing in 4 sets across the theme, he was easily my favorite minifigure as a kid. His faceprint is perhaps the most storied of them all, appearing in a healthy array of themes from pirates all the way up to Star Wars. But nowhere else was this print put to better use than right here. The Wyatt Earp-style mustache, stubble, and unkempt locks give him a rough edge while not looking remotely like a bad guy. The printing on his torso is simple but so classic, with his red bow tie, gold pocket watch chain, and most importantly, his badge. The badge insignia is repeated on his hat, which puts him in the small club of Wild West characters with hat printing. He may not be the most elaborate or detailed of the Western minifigs, but he holds a truly special place in my heart, and represents one of the most enduring symbols of the Old West. But as usual, this is just my opinion. What's your ranking of these top-notch minifigures? Let me know in the comments below, and if you'd like to see more episodes of Retro LEGO, click on the playlist on your screen. And until next time, have yourself a hog-killing time.